buying your palm and putting out your palm, a lot of times, some places it's hard to find as much with all the pandemic, but a lot of times you have a choice between buying a larger specimen like a balled and burlapped specimen, which is usually 6 to 10 feet, and you know, they can range pretty expensive. You know, I haven't seen the prices, I'm sure they vary, but they can range from a few $100s to 1,000 plus. And so you ask yourself a question, is it better to put out the balled and burlapped palm, or is it better to put out a smaller palm like you'd find at the one of your garden centers, or that you could maybe buy online or something like that and have shipped to you? And after seeing a few people on YouTube post the same experience and seeing some of their palms that they've had installed, I can tell you that in general, from what I've seen, the balled and burlapped palms will stay much smaller. This is one we put out here in 2017, and it's about 7 to 8 feet. It's only grown in the entire time around a foot of trunk, and that's just unbelievably slow. And one reason that they have to do that they grow so slow is because their roots are cut and they have to reestablish that, and that makes the palm, I guess, just shocked for so long that they just never grow into these large specimens. Now, if you can see this palm here, compared here, you see the fronds are pretty small. The spear and everything here is pretty, not all that huge or anything. So this palm has stayed relatively small. And if we go over here and look at a palm that was planted at the same time as a 3 to 5 gallon or so specimen, which is just a little palm. This one is now about a 10-foot palm, and it's just much more robust, and it's just the whole thing, you know, it has, if you see here, it's got fronds that go all the way up the trunk, and it's just much more massive palms. And this was planted about the same time, and like I say, I've seen other people with similar experiences, so I think it's best to plant the smaller palms and let them grow up in size. And I think you'll have a much cold, hardier palm as a result. So that's the recommendation. We just have one here to experience, but I've seen, like I said, probably at least 2 or 3 on YouTube that had similar experiences, and so I think you'd be much better off in a colder zone, planting a smaller 3 to 5 gallon or so palm, maybe up to a 10 or 15 gallon if you want to, but the smaller palms do just fine as well.